There's a patch of earth I walk each day where Grandpa's hands once laid the way. Every furrow tells a tale, a faith that held when strength would fail. These boots I wear are worn and torn, but they still know what they were born for. Beneath these boots is more than ground. It's blood and roots and a sacred sound of generations standing tall through every rise, through every fall. The story's strong and tried and true. Beneath these boots is me and you.
Mama's garden, Daddy's rose. The old well pump still softly flows. Every step I take, I feel the kind of love that time can't steal.
And in this land I understand what built our hearts, what shaped our hands. Beneath these boots is more than ground. It's blood and roots and a sacred sound of generations standing tall through every rise, through every fall. Stories strong and tried and true. Beneath these boots is me and you. The soil ain't quiet, it speaks so loud of those who worked without the crowd. Beneath these boots is where we're found, not in the sky, but in this ground, where love was sown and dreams came true. And I walk proud with boots like you. I hear their voices on the breeze, through the rows past the cottonwood trees. Great granddad's laugh, grandma's hymn, still dancing soft on the edge of wind. It ain't just air, it's who we are. In every gust from near and far, generations in the wind, blowing through where we begin. From cradle fields to sunset skies, their hands still hold, their roots still rise. They speak through soil, through rust, through tin. We feel generations in the wind.
Mama's dress hung on the line, waving slow like a faithful sign of all the love this land has known, of all the seeds that we have grown. And when I close my eyes again, I'm standing in that wind with them.
Generations in the wind, blowing through where we begin. From cradle fields speak as loud as what they gave. Generations in the wind still whisper where the fields have been. And as we walk these acres wide, they walk beside us side by side. We're never lost, we're never thin, with generations in the wind. In the wind. Gravel crunches as the day lets go. You bring the glasses moving slow. That mason jar drips cool and clean. A porch side toast to where we've been. No need to talk, we both just lean on everything this life has seen. Slow roads and sweet tea, sunset burning through the trees, dusty boots and wooden beams, holding up our quiet dreams. Small town hearts and open skies, where truth still lives and love don't lie. I've got all I'll ever need, and slow roads and sweet tea.
The mailbox flag is down too. Stars above still shine so bright.
You hum a hymn, I tap along. The porch becomes our favorite song.
The kind you feel, the kind you keep, that rocks you right into your sleep.
Slow roads and sweet dusty boots and wooden beams, holding up our quiet dreams. Small town hearts and open skies, where truth still lives and love don't lie. I've got all I'll ever need, and slow roads and pave the city with neon light, but here we glow in faded white. With every sip and every sigh, we know this porch was worth the ride. Slow roads and sweet tea, sunset burning through the trees, dusty boots and wooden beams, holding up our quiet dreams. The world can run, but we'll just be right here with slow roads and sweet tea. still sways, though no one pushed. The coals are cold, the fire hushed. Your teacup sits where you last sipped, and evening light has gently slipped. I sit alone, but not apart. You're still here in this beating heart. The porch is quiet now, but not alone. These boards remember every tone. Your laughter soft, your steps so light, still echo through the fall of night. Though time has passed and seasons shift, your love remains my greatest gift. And peace is how I honor you here on this porch, so still, so true.
The roses bloom beside the rail. The wind still hums our silent tale. The pages of your book still turn with every breeze, with every yearn. I close my eyes and feel your hand as stars appear just like we planned.
The porch is quiet now, but not alone. These boards remember every tone. Your laughter soft, your steps so light, still echo through the fall of night. Though time has passed and seasons shift, your love remains my greatest gift. And peace is how I honor you here on this porch, so still, so true. Some say goodbye and walk away, but I sit here at end of day. And in this quiet I still find the porch you left is still half mine. The porch is quiet now, but you're still near. In every light, in every year, I'll rock this chair and speak your name, and love you through the hush and flame. Forever where our hearts once knew. This porch is quiet, but it's frayed at the ends, but still it flies against a painted evening sky, hung by hands that work this land, built this porch with calloused hands. You raise your glass, I raise my eyes, and thank the Lord as colors rise. Our flag hangs in the light at sunset's edge, pure and bright, not for show or grand parade, but for for the life we humbly made, with dirt-stained boots and steady fight. Our flag still hangs in the light. We've known the cost, we've bowed our heads, we've prayed for peace, we've buried friends, but still we rise, and still we stay, to guard this porch and kneel and pray. The stars come out, the fireflies hum, and freedom whispers where we're from. Our flag hangs in the light as sunset's edge pure and bright, not for show or grand parade, but for the life we humbly made, with dirt-stained boots and steady fight. Our flag still hangs in the light. It don't take much to stand with pride, just love for home and arms open wide. And every evening we feel blessed to watch that flag in quiet rest. Our flag hangs in the light as day slips soft into night, and we hold hands with hearts upright, where truth still shines, and our flag hangs in the light. There's a rusted gate down county line, where wildflowers lean and sunsets shine. We sit where porch boards creak and sway, and let the small talk drift away. You whistle soft, I close my eyes, and smile at back roads and butterflies. Back roads and butterflies drifting slow through the fields we used to know. American flags and dandelion hair, calloused hands and hearts that care. We don't chase the world's applause, we're holding tight to what we saw. Love that lingers, time that flies, like back roads and butterflies.
The screen door taps with evening wind, and memories settle in again. Mama's pie and grandpa's tunes are somewhere in this soft monsoon. We toast the day with fireflies,
and watch the world in sweet disguise. Back roads and butterflies drifting slow through the fields we used to know. American flags and dandelion hair, calloused hands and hearts that We don't chase the world's applause, we're holding tight to what we saw.
Love that lingers, time that flies, like back roads and butterflies.
We built a life from dust and dreams on every mile and porch rail beam,
And every petal in the breeze
reminds us where we're meant to be. Back roads and butterflies, drifting slow through the fields we used to know. No need for gold, we're rich this way, with every quiet end of day. So let the soft wind kiss the skies, with back roads and butterflies. There's a ridge where the pines catch fire when the sun slips low like a faded choir. From this porch the world turns gold, and every breath feels brave and old. You hand me tea in your calloused grip, and peace falls soft on my lower lip. Where the pines catch fire, we find rest, with grateful hearts and lives well blessed. No need for more than this old view of painted skies and love that's true. Small town faith, front porch light, honest folks and stars at night. This is all that we require, right here where the pines catch fire. The cornfields sigh as shadows stretch. The swing moves slow, your head near my chest. We talk in hush, we dream in song. The place we're in is where we belong. Flags wave soft above the hill, and all the world stands warm and still. Where the pines catch fire, we find rest, with grateful hearts and lives well blessed. No need for more than this old view of painted skies and love that's true. Small town faith, front porch light, honest folks and stars at night. This is all that we require, right here where the pines catch fire.
Let the world chase neon signs. I'll take this place and these worn pines. You and me with time to spare, and a little wind that moves through prayer.
Where the pines catch fire, we find rest, with grateful hearts and lives well blessed. No need for more than this old view of painted skies and love that's true.
So pour the light and I'll sit near, 'cause all we need is right out here in this still and sweet empire,
Where the pines catch fire. a hush that falls on the hills out west as the red sun sinks and we both rest. The porch light hums its gentle tune, and shadows stretch beneath the moon. You hold my hand, no need to speak. This kind of peace runs soft and deep. Where the sun says goodnight, we find grace in the worn wood lines of this sacred place. No curtain calls, no grand spotlight, just quiet hearts in evening light. Small town pride and home-cooked truth, the kind we've held since back in youth. Every care slips out of sight where the sun says goodnight. You fix the breeze with your old straw hat. I smile and tip mine right back at that. The sky's ablaze, the fireflies start, and I feel you close in every part of this good life we've come to know, where love is slow and roots still grow. Where the sun says goodnight, we find grace in the wood lines of this sacred place. No curtain calls, no grand spotlight, just quiet hearts and evening light. Small town pride and home-cooked truth, the kind we've held since back in youth. Every care slips out of sight where the sun says goodnight. Let the city chase its fleeting glow. We've got heaven in this amber show. And every time the day turns dim, we find the world begins again. Where the sun says goodnight, we find grace with you right here in this still space. The porch, the breeze, the stars in flight, it's everything that feels just right. We'll grow old in this golden light where the sun says goodnight. There's a patch behind the windmill bend where the fence gets low and rows don't end. That's where I go when the day feels long, where silence hums like an old church song. It ain't on maps, but it's where I start, talking to God with a back 40 heart. Back 40 heart, wide and true, beating time with skies so blue, where roots run deep and voices fade, but love stays loud in every blade. It's not in gold or fancy charts, it's in the soil, in a back 40 heart. That
would sit and shell the beans and tell me life ain't always clean. But if you sow with care and grace, the land gives back in its own pace. Now I bring my daughter to walk that field where truth feels new. Back 40 hard, wide and true, beating time with skies so blue, where roots run deep and voices fade, but love stays loud in every blade. It's not in gold or fancy charts, it's in the soil and a back 40 heart. Let the world spin fast and far. We've got peace where the fence posts are. Back 40 heart, proud and plain, soaking sun, surviving rain. It's who we are, it's where we part, but always home in a back 40 heart.
There's a tree out back where I first learned that sun can warm and hands can burn.
Where Daddy showed me how to sew and Mama taught me how to grow.
Every fence post, every grain, part of me like blood and name. We were raised by this land, by strong old backs and calloused hands, by Sunday grace and Monday toil, by boots that broke and boots that spoiled. It gave us more than we could plan. We were raised by this land.
I can hear the plow in a ghostly way when I pass that barn at break of day.
My granddad's voice in every breeze, saying, son, stay rooted like these trees. It's more than dirt beneath these feet, it's generations underneath. We were raised by this land, by strong old backs and calloused hands, by Sunday grace and Monday toil, by boots that broke and boots that spoiled. It gave us more than we could plan. We were raised by this
land. We don't own it, it owns us.
With every storm, with every trust, were raised by this land. We were raised by this land, fed by hope, not some breadstand, by honest sweat and faithful sand. We were raised by this. There's a boy throwing hoops in the neighbor's drive, while his mama waves as folks pass by.
Next door, a soldier's boots are near, beside a flag he holds so dear.
We're different names, but we all meet, living as one nation on my street. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street.
Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed.
The preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street.
It ain't divided, ain't split in two.
We fly one flag in red, white, blue.
Every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land.
One nation on my street, where simple love feels real and sweet. No lines are drawn, no sides to choose, just people with no pride to lose. It's not just words or some elite, it's one strong nation on my street. Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed. The preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. It ain't divided, ain't split in two. We fly one flag in red, white, blue. And every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land. It's not just words or some elite, it's one strong nation. The sky rolls out like a cotton sheet, folded soft where the treetops meet.
quilt, I grab my brew. The dogs lie down, the day is through.
That cedar scent and your gentle sigh make this porch feel close to sky.
Cotton clouds and cedar air,
we built a life that's solid there.
no neon lights or highway sound,
Just wooden steps and sacred ground.
grateful hearts, hands worn just right,
Holding tight to simple light. And every joy we get to share in cotton clouds and cedar air.
your flannel shirt still smells like dust from fixing gates and building trust.
I rock beside you humming low, while sunlight dips behind the rose.
Our love don't shout, it settles in like evening prayers on weathered skin. Cotton clouds and cedar air,
We built a life that's solid there.
no neon lights or highway sound,
Just wooden steps and sacred ground.
grateful hearts, hands worn just right,
Holding tight to simple light. And every joy we get to share in cotton clouds and cedar air. Let the world keep moving fast. We'll hold on to what will last. A porch, a sky, a faithful pair, and this old love we've placed with care. Cotton clouds and cedar air, with stars above and time to spare. We don't need more, we found it fair in cotton clouds and cedar air. Your boots leave prints on red clay ground as the evening silence settles down. You hand me sweet tea, kiss my cheek. We sit where porch and pasture meet. The flag still flutters on the pole, and gratitude fills every soul.
red dirt and reverence side by side, faith and love we never hide. Small town hearts, we speak in grace, with dusty roads and open space. We don't need gold or high expense, we've got red dirt and reverence.
The kids rode bikes past supper's call. Now fireflies dance against the wall. The stories told are heavens side by side, with stars above and nothing to hide. We built this life from truth and fence, with red dirt and reverence. It's just 30 acres wide, not much to some, but it's where our story's always from. A tin-roof barn and a gravel lane, fields of hay and a weather chain. Grandpa said this land ain't big, but it's fed every hand and dug every fit. 30 acres wide and a mile deep, in roots that hold what we still keep. No skyscrapers, no highways loud, just dirt and dreams and working proud. It may not stretch to the countryside, but it's all we need. 30 acres wide, 30 acres wide. It's where I learned to mend a gate and love the feel of setting straight, where Sunday's slow and summer stay, and fence post tails don't fade away. We fought the droughts and watched the corn, and rocked the porch where we were born. 30 acres wide and a mile deep, in roots that hold what we still keep. No skyscrapers, no highways loud, just dirt and dreams and working proud. It may not stretch to the countryside, but it's all we need. 30 acres wide. Some chase more, but we stand still on holy ground. We always will. 30 acres wide beneath the sky, where every name still means goodbye. And every dawn we rise with pride on this small patch, 30 acres wide. We didn't grow with silver plates, just coffee cans and picket gates, where supper cooled on windowsills, and Friday nights were soft and still. You'd sit in jeans, I'd strum a tune, while porch light danced beneath the moon. We're built from front porch days, from mason jars and gospel praise, from wooden rails and rocking swings, and mama's voice on angel wings. No city noise, no flash, no craze, just love that holds and never fades. Our stories carved in quiet ways. We're built from front porch days.
You fix the steps, I hem the shade. We earned each year this house has stayed. The world kept rushing, but we knew strongest hearts beat soft and true. And every time that sky turned gold, we leaned on all this porch could hold.
We're built from front porch days, from mason jars and gospel praise, from wooden rails and rocking swings, and mama's voice on angel wings. No city noise, no flash, no grace, just love that holds and never fades. Our stories carved in quiet ways. We're built from front porch days. Let others chase their neon signs. We'll hold to roots and simple lines.
'Cause all we need is here to stay, an evening light that melts the gray.
We're built from front porch days, from mason jars and gospel praise.
We've lived, we've lost, we've bowed, we prayed, and still this porch is where we've stayed.
With every board and song that plays, we're built from front porch days. Out in the field before the sun, with every breath the work's begun. The tractor hums a sacred sound, carving faith into this ground. I ain't a preacher, but I swear these plowed lines feel like a prayer. Plowed lines and prayer, side by side, turning soul where love won't hide. Each row a promise, each pass a song of holding on when days are long. We don't just work, we plan with care. Our lives are built on plowed lines and prayer. Mama hums as she shells the peas, while Daddy bells beneath the trees. They taught us more with quiet hands than any book or preacher can. This land has heard our every care, through whispered hopes and plowed up prayer. Plowed lines and prayer, side by side, turning soul where love won't hide. Each row a promise, each pass a song of holding on when days are long. We don't just work, we plan with care. Our lives are built on plowed lines and prayer. When storms roll in or blessings fall, we talk to heaven through it all. Plowed lines and prayer, our daily bread. With every furrow that's been spread, we walk in faith, we kneel in air. This farm was shaped by plowed lines and prayer. Plowed lines and prayer.
There's a flag draped soft on the porch rail wood, where Grandpa sits like he always would, with a quiet gaze and a steady hand, watching over this piece of land. The breeze rolls in with a morning sigh, and the stars still shine though the sun is high. Stars on the porch rail, hearts in the breeze, living this life with quiet ease. No need for riches, no need for speed, just giving more than what we need. With every prayer and every nail, we honor the stars on the porch rail. Miss Lottie hums as she sweeps the floor, same tune her mom sang before. She pins the flag at break of day and whispers thanks in her own way. We don't need crowds or marching bands to understand what freedom stands. Stars on the porch rail, hearts in the breeze, living this life with quiet ease. No need for riches, no need for speed, just giving more than what we need. With every prayer and every nail, we honor the stars on the porch rail. They may be cloth, they may be thread, but they speak loud for what was bled. And every porch that holds them near holds the truth we still revere. Oh, stars on the porch rail never fade, by wrinkled hands or lemonade, from soldiers' boots to children's cheer. We fly those stars year after year, and every time the light turns pale, we find hope in stars on the porch.